Warning, due to algorithm changes, it's imperative that you like and comment.
Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. Today we're going to be talking about the organization known as Collective Shout. They're a non-profit organization in Australia who has a history of going after video games and trying to get them removed. Most famously, Detroit Become Human, because God forbid a game depict the horrors of child abuse. Good game, by the way. I'm probably going to have to stream it at some point. But yeah, so these Karens basically they bullied the payment processors. Well, no, they just made some noise. The payment processors listened, and then the payment processors bullied Steam into removing porn games, mostly the most extreme like stuff, which is all fiction, mind you. Like, it's not like most of this stuff isn't something I'd buy personally, but like, you know, once you start dictating fiction, it never stops. Collective Shout feminist groups open letter to payment processors. They have admitted responsibility for censorship with payment processors, Steam, and potentially other platforms. We, the undersigned, are writing to request that you cease processing payments on gaming platforms which hosts bad things. This is highly illegal for the payment process. In fact, they should be hit with an antitrust lawsuit. Collective outrage from Collective Stout. Still haven't heard anything from them regarding my claim against them. Oh, they want to go after OnlyFans. Good luck with that. Yeah, like they're focused on going after fiction. Like, there's evidence that like this group is just all about just going after like stuff that they think is men like. That's basically what they're about. They're not about helping victims. Errands ruin everything. This is the true Gamergate. Sue them for tortious interference. Umbra Flammo writes, with everything happening now with Collective Shout, I want to process something. I propose we stop calling people like this feminists. We need to start calling them Karenists. They claim they should the shroud of feminism, but I ask you, how does banning games make anyone more equal in their day-to-day life? This does nothing more than give them a thrill to control and censor art and expression. I propose we tear off their self-imposed label and give them a new one with all the energy of a 90s bully. This isn't feminism. This is HOA, PTA screaming in the manager's face over nothing. Karen behavior giving power because of its association with giving women the ability to have bank accounts and jobs. We need to forcefully rebrand them for what they are, adherents of the Karen ideology. Those who support them are Karen sympathizers. They are the same kind of assholes that back up a Karen's demands trying to get free shit too, while you just want to check out and leave. Never give an inch to Karen. Love that. The fact that they contacted the Japanese Credit Bureau makes me believe they're responsible for the anime and manga as well. Oh my god, they could be behind everything. Even if it's not them, they'll most likely try to get credit. Why do Westerners like policing countries across the ocean? They're so annoying. Needs to be challenged in court. This is a complete monopoly. Payment processing should not decide how I spend my money. Always be chimping on feminazi trash. Their joy is about to turn into ashes in their mouths. They made a grave miscalculation, though. They mess with gamers, which is one of the groups of people you don't mess with. They just mess with a group of people with super autism, no lives, a lot of free time on their hands, and who are experts on the internet. These women's lives are... Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, these comments are getting a little heated, so we're gonna move out from them. But yeah, like, apparently the Collective Shout people are very triggered by the Grok 4 anime girl, Annie. Lol. Okay, so they've gone after bookstores, they've gone after retailers that sell Playboy mags, you know, everything but helping real victims, it seems. They went after this t shirt that says, "We got the best buns in town." Savvy has also found one of them being about a naked guy in an ad, and she's very surprised at the consistency. But still, these people are freaking prudes. This is one of them in 2019 complaining about a ad for makeup. And Savvy goes, "How does bitching about makeup ads solve the problem of little girls suffering genital in Africa, or stop women under Sharia law from being beaten to death for the crime of showing her hair or singing?" This is what I've always been about for Collective Shout. She is upset that the real physical victim built. This is individual works for Collective Shout and Collective Sports, calling any anime childlike to get their way. Oh yeah, they can't tell the difference between like an anime, if an anime character is an adult or not. Yeah, so like, yeah, Japan bans possession of but excludes manga, comics, or anime video. So yeah, I do think they're involved in censoring stuff in Japan as well. All right, let me just be very, very, very clear. You might agree with some of the content being taken down, but what you have to realize is this is a slippery slope to trampling on like the adult game market and basically like interfering with uh basically just free expression in gaming in general. So do not support Collective Shout because they aren't gamers. They're just a bunch of pissed off Karens that want to control everything. They've tried and they've succeeded to get GTA off shelves in Australia way back. And I've been talking to a friend, and yeah, they've been around for a while. They've been doing this a long while. And now they've got the ear of these card companies that are just have no accountability whatsoever, have no value in like, you know, American ideas. They just see a market they can control and destroy. And hopefully you know, the adult game market on Steam will prevail. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough battle because credit card companies, well, they're super powerful. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I'm Dash Attack. I'll see you next time.